There was a man once called the Chinese Elon Musk, a man who turned nothing into an empire worth over $500 billion, a man who shocked the entire e-commerce world with just an idea. But then, he disappeared without warning, no press conference, no social media posts, no farewell. So where is Jack Ma? Let's take you into one of the most mysterious disappearances in the modern business world. And maybe, just maybe, the truth is darker than we imagine. In the late 1990s, a thin, simple-looking teacher from Hangzhou, China, had a dream. He didn't speak fluent English, he had no strong business background, he wasn't born rich. But he had a vision. The world was moving online and China needed a platform. In 1999, from a small apartment, Jack Ma and a group of friends created Alibaba. No one believed in them, people laughed, banks rejected them, investors ignored them. But step by step, Jack Ma built what would become China's Amazon. He became a symbol of a modern Chinese success. Confident, charismatic, sometimes even controversial. Jack Ma was everywhere. Tech conferences, Hollywood parties, interviews with billionaires like Elon Musk. And then, in 2014, Alibaba went public on the New York Stock Exchange. It became the biggest IPO in history. Jack Ma was now untouchable, or so it seemed. In October 2020, at a financial conference in Shanghai, Jack Ma made a speech. But this wasn't an ordinary speech. In front of high-ranking Chinese officials, Jack Ma criticized China's banking system. He said it was outdated. He called it pawn-shop mentality. He pushed for innovations. The audience was silent. No applause, no laughter, just stares. Within days, China's government struck back. A few weeks after the speech, Jack Ma's company Ant Group, which was about to go public, was suddenly stopped. It would have been the biggest IPO in the world, but it never happened. Regulators cited financial risks. Law was changed, new rules were added. Ant Group was crushed overnight. Jack Ma, once celebrated, now stood in the direct conflict with Beijing. And then he disappeared. No interviews, no public statement, not even a tweet. Silence. Now the question is, where is Jack Ma? People searched. News channels speculated. Some said he was under house arrest. Some claimed he was in hiding. Others believed he had been silenced by the government. Weeks turned into the months. Alibaba stock dropped. The tech world was shocked and Jack Ma still nowhere. Until one blurry video clip surfaced. In January 2021, Jack Ma was appeared in a short, heavily edited video. He was seen talking about rural teachers in China, smiling, looking calm. But there was something off. No media questions, no audience interaction, just a scripted, safe appearance. Analysts believed this was staged, a message, but Jack Ma is okay. But truthfully, it raised more questions. He didn't speak freely. Where was he before? And more importantly, was he even allowed to say what he wanted? Jack Ma began traveling quietly. Japan, Spain, Thailand, the Netherlands, everywhere. And every appearance was low-key. No speeches, no bold statement, just brief sightings. Jack Ma was no longer the loud, energetic figure he has used to be. He had changed or had been changed. Some experts believe Jack Ma made a deal. In exchange for his safety, he would step back from the spotlight. Others say he went into self-exile, realizing that challenging power in China has consequences, even if you are the richest man in the country. But why did Jack Ma disappear? Was it because of one speech, or was it something deeper? Jack Ma's vision of a new financial system powered by AI and free from traditional banking scared the system. He wasn't just building a company, he was building a new kind of power. And that was unacceptable to those in control. The Chinese government started cracking down on other tech giants too. Tencent, Didi, ByteDance. It wasn't just about Jack Ma anymore, it was about control. Jack Ma's story shows us something shocking. Even billionaires are not safe. Not from the politics, not from the power, and not from the silence. You could build a $500 billion empire and vanish in a day? It's a reminder. In some places, success must be silent or it becomes dangerous. Today, Jack Ma is no longer the face of Alibaba. He holds fewer shares, he speaks less, he teaches in Tokyo and lives mostly abroad. But his legend remains. The man who rose from nothing, who changed China's economy, who became too powerful too fast. His disappearance is more than a mystery, it's a warning. Will Jack Ma ever return to the spotlight? Will he speak openly again? Or is his story already over? Written, edited, and closed? We may never know the full truth, but one thing is clear the world doesn't forget its giants, especially when they vanish in silence. Subscribe for more mysterious billionaire stories.